Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here. I get a lot of questions about how I attach my ARB awning to the roof rack because it's a little bit confusing. The brackets that come with it that are just kind of universal don't necessarily fit all the different types of bars that are used for roof racks. And so I wanted to show what I did to kind of circumvent that issue and make sure I could attach my awning to my truck. So when I originally purchased this, I just had the two bars over the back, so I added a bar over the front for stabilization. And I chose not to use the center, like to put a bracket on here and attach to this portion, because the truck flexes right here. This is where the cab and the bed of the truck intersect. So it flexes a little bit, and I didn't want that joint to pop, so I just have that one, the front and the back brackets attached, and so far it's worked great. I've never had an issue with it coming loose or you know, anything like that. So it doesn't pop when it twists a little bit. It has some flex in it, so it works great. And I think the reason why it has so much flex in it, obviously, is because it's 8 feet long. If you have the 6 foot or 4 foot model, you may have a little bit more of a rigid awning as far as the backing behind it, and so that may cause a little bit of problems with flex. But with the 8 foot one and having literally just on the ends attached, you know, there's enough room to where it can flex a little bit and it's not going to cause an issue. So anyway, now that we covered that, I'll show you how I attached the roof rack, or I'm sorry, the side awning. So the bracket is this right here. ARB sells this. They're a little bit hard to find. It's just like an L-shaped bracket, and then up top it'll have 3 places where you can put screws in that attaches to your awning, and this awning just slides on. It's a little track here, so you can just unscrew it and slide it off, and it's pretty simple to remove. It's just a little bit heavy and awkward, so I did this myself when I put this up. Oh dang, that scared me. There was some bugs. I thought it was an animal. I did this myself when I put it up, and I actually kind of ended up scraping up my truck a little bit. I've got a sticker over it right here, but I've got a big gash in the side of my truck where the awning came down and hit the paint, and I've also got some little gash right here. It actually kind of went through the paint, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyway, back to the bracket. So it's an L-shaped bracket, and it has 3 holes on the bottom. You've got one here, and one here. And what I did was I drilled through 3 holes. Now I took this one out. I did some adjustments, and I took this one out, and when I put it back on, the hole didn't line up, and I haven't really haven't corrected that, but it's not an issue. I just took it down so I could adjust the front bar. I had to get that squared away. It was kind of a little bit off. But so I drilled through the holes, the bars here, and I've got the round Yakima bars. You can also do this with the oval ones. And then I'm not sure about the rack that is actually attached to your vehicle. I know you can attach these to it, but I don't know how that's done. So this just pertains to the round bars and also the oval bars. But so I drilled through, and then I just put, you know, just a bolt in there and a self-locking nut, and it's worked great. I've never, like I said, I've never had an issue with it coming undone. It's really easy to put through, and it's very secure. I mean, it's on there like freaking iron, so it's not going to come off. And if you look up here on the front one, I did the exact same thing up here. So it's pretty simple to do. You just get, you know, what I did is I didn't have a heavy-duty drill with me that I carry while I road trip full time. So what I ended up doing was I went to the hardware store and just rented one of those really powerful industrial strength drills. I just stood on top of it and put the brackets over it, and then drilled the holes, and it only took about 10 minutes. So works real well, and I'm real happy with the awning. Like I said, it's the ARB 2500, and if you go and get the brackets with it, just search for ARB awning brackets. They're all the same, and they work pretty well. I think they're like 10 or 15 bucks a piece. So you get 2 of them or 3, depending on if you have a single body, like a unibody vehicle, or if you've got a truck. Just get 2 of those brackets, and then you can put them on and secure your awning, and you'll be good to go. So that's how I put that on there. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section below. Thanks.